Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, altcoins, the stock market, so many things to talk about. So if you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe. We post one video about crypto trading every single day. And also remember, this video is educational only, so do your own research. Crypto is very volatile, so you can end up losing all of your money. So be very careful with that. Today's topic, guys, we're going to talk about Bitcoin analysis. I'm going to give you short-term, long-term, Ethereum. Also, we're going to discuss the latest FOMC meeting coming in 24 hours. Is going to dictate where to go right now with the BTC and crypto. Also, the NVIDIA conference and the Putin-Trump war as well. So as I said before, guys, 24 hours is going to be super important. So first of all, we're going to have Donald Trump talking with Vladimir Putin about the ceasefire and a potential peace with the war in Russia. That, of course, is going to happen. It's going to be very bullish for stocks, and we should be seeing like a nice surge to the upside. Second of all, it's going to be NVIDIA. The CEO of NVIDIA is going to go at the conference today. They're going to talk about AI agents, and if that happens, it's going to be like a positive outcome. We could be seeing NVIDIA in the stock market to go higher. That's already good. And the most important event is going to be the FOMC meeting, where he's going to basically decide whether we're going to go and continue higher with BTC and NVIDIA and all of that, or are we going to see another drop to the downside? And the question is, what are you going to do if the price is going to go down here or is going to go up to here? Which altcoins are you going to select? And so many other questions. Well, the only thing I can tell you that with our VIP group, guys, we are already prepared, already talking to my members what we're going to do in terms of buying the dip, find these altcoins which are going to go and reap to the upside like we discuss every single day. And also, guys, if you want to be in the community of professional traders, individuals who trade crypto basically every single day, night and day, if you want a Bitcoin analysis every single day from myself and also my pro members, trading calls from my members, from myself, spot trading, altcoins, long-term education, anything you can think of, guys, what you have to do is to join our VIP group. Our VIP group, one of the best community on the web, is a serious community of professional traders, guys. It's not a no BS approach. You can see, for example, if you are joining this the page with the trailer, also with our trading results, everything documented over here, full transparency. Unlike so many other people who just post these crazy random results, they don't even make sense. But if you want to join, and I will tell you join because the next few months are going to be very important for crypto. We're going to be here making lots of money, so don't miss this opportunity. Link in the description. Now, let's go back into BTC and let's see where we are right now. Basically, we are ranging in between $83,000 and $82,000. There is not a clear direction, and the reason why is because, of course, in one day we're going to have Jerome Powell talking from the Federal Reserve. They're going to decide whether they're going to increase interest rates. Are they going to cut them? Are they going to hold them? But what is going to be very important is going to be Jerome Powell deciding whether they're going to start with the quantitative easing. So maybe to start to taper the quantitative tightening, put more money into the system, and then should be very bullish. Now, this is my thoughts, and it shouldn't be, it's just educational only, my own thoughts. Jerome Powell and the Fed, they're probably they might not cut interest rates, but at the same time, they cannot deny that the economy is weakening. Because if they say that the economy is stronger, they're going to be complete liars. There's so many indicators right now suggesting the economy is weakening. So what I'm actually expecting is that what he's going to say is that the economy is weakening. They're probably going to be considering to cut more interest rates and also to, of course, cut interest rates to maybe do a little bit of quantitative easing, and that should be helping BTC to go and push a little bit higher. And how high am I expecting? Well, you can see that we have a very well-defined channel in this way. And the question I'm asking myself as well, is this the bottom of our correction, or are we going to see one more correction to the downside? Well, what is going to be very important is that I'm expecting potentially, again, it's a conditional. I'm expecting that if we're going to see a dovish statement from Jerome Powell, we should be able to go and pump around 89 to 90K. We can even measure with the Fibonacci retracement. That we have one level at 84,800, and the next one is going to be around 89,800. So from this point here, there's going to be a massive level of resistance. So once we're going to go up to this area, what I could be expecting could be a little bit of a retracement down to here around 85 to 86,000. And then if you're going to have enough strength, we should be able to go to the next level, sitting around 97 to $98,000. But that's why you have to be very careful, is because if, and I'm going to say if again, we're going to go and pump up to this area around 88 to 89K. Remember, that is a very strong resistance. So if you're going to get a rejection from there, then what I could be expecting another drop. Maybe it could be a sort of a 1, 2, and then 3 down to here. And then at the level of $73,000, that is going to be my level to say we're going to see probably a stronger push to the upside. Something I'm going to give you as a bullish scenario is the fact that if BTC is going to go and potentially go up to this area, you can see that what is probably forming BTC right now is going to be a what we call Adam and Eve pattern. Is you have Adam and you have Eve. In general, is a reversal type of shape, and of course, if that is going to play out and we're going to be able to break this important diagonal level of resistance, there is a high chance we should be able to go and retest our golden pocket area around $98,000. Again, guys, I'm not here to sell hopes and dreams. I'm not saying this is going to happen 100%, and I'm basically measuring to see what is going to be happening if we're going to go up to this area. In my opinion, and look what's happening right now with the situation that basically we had just a down only trend for like a long time. What I could be expecting is that we're going to revisit the 90,000 sooner rather than later. Maybe I'm saying maybe one more drop down to here to scare everybody, and then we should be able to go up to here, and then we see what happened. But again, I'm really convinced that we should be seeing very, very soon this 80 or 90,000 retest. And then from there, of course, it's going to be important that we're going to be able to break this area and then to continue higher. Again, I like as well to sometimes have a look at our friend whales buying. What are they doing right now? Just to see what is the point of the situation right now. And again, people are asking me again, like, oh, but you don't understand, like, the now there is this people buying the whales are silently accumulating, and I'm thinking, what the hell is the accumulation here? Again, minus 300. You can see like there's a green candle, but it's the negative delta. It means again more sellers than buyers. So we need to reverse this, guys. We need to see some green coming in as soon as, not as soon as possible, but hopefully like soon. And we want to see green candles, green delta coming, and to be able to break. At this point, I can say that this, I would say, base is actually getting weaker and weaker, and we should be able, if we're going to continue like that, I can put it on the 4-hour chart, but we should be able at least to go back up to this area, because you can see that BTC right now is forming a potential ABCD pattern or a bear flag. You can see that we're touching this area, and if it's going to continue to do that, you can see that it's doing like boom, 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 boom. If we're going to see good news from the Fed, we should be able to go and potentially have a push spike up to maybe 89 to $88,000. Remember, at that point, there is a very strong resistance, and I can't stress this enough. I'm going to say this over and over again. Very strong resistance in this area around 88 to 90K. Be very careful if you're going to get to a point, because if you're going to start to see a rejection, there is a risk. We should be seeing something like that, and then down again. Also, on the other hand, you can see that we have this potential, we can say, bear flag or ABCD pattern. If I'm going to go and throw a parallel channel from this area to this area, if we're going to be losing, let's say, 81,700, be very careful, because what could be happening here is going to be this boom, 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 boom. You could lose this level here. There is a risk you can go down again and then higher like that. So that's what I'm monitoring right now to see. Of course, it's going to be dependent on what Jerome Powell is going to say, but that's what I can see right now. Now, let's talk about as well a little bit like, intraday. Again, those are the levels that are, from my interest in terms of, where am I going to buy the dip, am I going to sell, what am I going to do. So those are the three levels, that I'm basically interested right now. Nothing else. Next one I want to show you guys, ETH, Ethereum as well. Ethereum looks like shit. Okay, so somebody tells me, "Oh, how's Ethereum going? The whales are buying and all of that." I mean, come on, like, does it look good? I think it looks only good for shorting. And talking about shorting and also trading, guys, if you are serious about finding a proper exchange, an exchange that really is fantastic and non KYC, low fees, discounts on fees as well, join one of my partners, Blofin. And until I think we still got around 5 people left. Until March the 26th, if you deposit up to $50,000, you're gonna get $5,000 back, which is insane. So link in the description as well with Blofin. Sign up because really you're gonna get an amazing bonus. You put down 10,000, you get 1,000, you get 50,000. $5,000 in bonus. So right now, guys, Ethereum. What can I tell you about ETH as well? ETH, basically, there is nothing to say. Apart that right now, if Bitcoin is going to be able to go to 88 to 90K, then I could be seeing Ethereum to go and potentially trying to go back, up to this area, maybe around in between $2,300 to $2,500. So we could be seeing like a recoil up to this area. Then again, similar to Bitcoin, we need to see, is Ethereum going to go up to here around 2,300, 500, and then have another drop to the downside like that, or it's going to continue higher? Okay, nobody knows. If somebody tells you, I know exactly what's going to be happening with Ethereum, the whales are buying and all that bullshit, don't believe me. That's why I'm saying, guys, come on the VIP group, because this is where you learn. This is where you learn the proper art of trading and investing without any bullshit, without anything like that. Here, that's what you learn, not um, reading on X, on Twitter about the whales buying and all the rubbish. So again, that's what I can see with ETH. Um, it looks like it's forming a potential bearish flag from here, but I'm believing that we are very close to like a short-term pump, maybe something like that, and then it's probably going to go higher because we are really badly oversold. Even if we're going to go from here, I would say that a potential push to even 2000, 300, 500 is definitely on the cards for the next weeks. Next one, guys, Solana, very, very similar to, I wouldn't say similar to ETH, but similar to Bitcoin, similar to crypto, guys. We have been totally bashed with Solana. Is now into like a compression phase, downward channel, meaning that, you can see the RSI pointing already upwards. What usually means is that Solana is like a countdown right now. So it's basically we're counting down the time where it's going to be able to break this important level of resistance and then to really fly and potentially go back up to this area here. I would say that Solana maybe is going to have a drop down to 110 to 100, and then it should be able to go up to 175, even to like 190, because is getting completely, like you see this, weakening here, the bullish divergence on the RSI. I reckon we should be able to go back, at least maybe, let's say 156 to like 183 in the next, few weeks. But again, be very careful right now. There is a specific point I'm going to buy Solana, which we did also yesterday. We placed a nice long on Solana, but here is going to be, we're going to discuss in the VIP what point within Solana I'm going to buy. But again, looks bullish in my opinion. We should be seeing a nice relief rally coming, which I'm not saying is going to be a complete reversal. I'm saying it's going to be just a relief rally, maybe something like that, and then maybe another drop down to here. Definitely possible. Okay, so be careful. If you're going to have a retest up to, let's say, 200, think about your portfolio, what you can change, what you can do. You want to keep it like you are. Maybe you want to have something in cash. Again, I can't advise on this. So, also, guys, very, very important. Something I really like, crypto total market cap as well, including altcoins. We are in a very good point right now. I can see that we are basically retesting this low. We can even see, for example, what is the point of the situation from here. So, what are we seeing right now? Let's see with the volume footprint what to expect from this area. So we go again, yeah, 16,000 trillions here, minus 4, 16 trillion, sorry, then minus 768. I don't really understand, like, sometimes why you had these crazy numbers, but again, at the same time, you can see green, but then you see the red delta, which is in general is not so great. But if I see like another green delta, then I'm probably going to become more bullish. But at the same time, doesn't look too bad for a total crypto market cap. Very similar to anything else. Complacency rally is going to be a reversal from here. We need lots of strength. Otherwise, there is a risk. We're going to go to this and then down to here, and then we can go higher. Okay, so I'm here not to talk to you about bullshit. I'm here to talk about you the reality, what's happening right now in the cryptocurrency market. Something which is making me, I would say, quite bullish is this one, guys. The US 10-year Treasury yield. Look at the formation of this, which is actually quite cool. So, in general, whenever the 10 years tend to go down, you can see that um, risk assets like crypto and stocks in general tend to go higher. Right now, looking at the 10 years, you can see that it's forming a potential head and shoulder. You can see that we have a shoulder, we have a head here, and then a potential shoulder. If that is going to happen, guys, the target is going to be really down to here. And look what happened in 2024. Like, this one went down. It was leading basically the rally of the stock market and also crypto. So if the same thing is going to happen, this is going to continue to go down. That's going to be very good for Bitcoin and crypto. Why? Because the Fed will have to cut interest rates. And if they're going to cut interest rates, more money to the economy, and it's going to be very good. If you can even see here like a diagonal resistance, if I'm going to go support, sorry, if I'm going to go and draw a line from here, you can see that if I'm going to have a completion of this head and shoulder, I'm going to show you even from here. So you have a shoulder like that. What you can do, you can have your neckline from this area. We can bring it here. We can go here, bring it down. Basically, it's just giving you the target down to here, 3.8 to 3.7. If you're going to have a US 10Y at 3.7, guys, the Fed is going to cut rates, and that's going to be very positive. So that's what I can see right now. Again, the right shoulder hasn't formed yet, but even at the same time, you can see there is like a potential bear flag coming here. You can see potential bear flag, a rejection, and then down to here again. So looks like, that this could be happening. So I'm very excited on this. And this one as well, DXY 103.5 probably is about to go down. Everybody knows my target is around 95 to 96. So it is going to continue to go down. Very good for stocks, very good for crypto. So even excited for that. And the last one I want to show you today, guys, S&P 500. Very similar to what I said before. You can see SPX right now trying to, recoil a little bit. We could be seeing maybe a push up to here, make everybody bullish again, another drop, and then finally we can see another push to the upside. But again, guys, I think we are at the last innings of this bull market. Some people are saying there is a super cycle coming. Some people are saying that we're going to continue now. One bank, Standard Charter, is talking about a $500,000 target for Bitcoin and 1,000 for Solana. I don't know. If it happens, I'm going to be very happy for people. But to me, I'm going to be out way before that. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. I think, really hope, helpful. I'm going to also drop a video tomorrow in anticipation of the FOMC. But otherwise, you have a great day. And I'm going to see you tomorrow for another video. Take care and see you soon.